Hello everyone, welcome to EduTab and also welcome to another video where we discuss the doubts that as an aspirant you have. And today we are going to discuss, is it too late to prepare for NABARD Grade A 2025? Alright, because see, it's December, it's just going to end. 2024 is going to end now and we are entering 2025. So you would want to know, right? What are the good competitive exam options that you have? And NABARD Grade A is definitely one of the best option that you can have in your competitive examination journey, right? So you would want to know that is it right time to prepare for NABARD or is it too late, right? So this one factor we are going to discuss. We will start off by looking at individually, ideally how much time or how many months does it take to complete a particular subject or to prepare for it. All right, once that is done, but then we are going to discuss some other factors which directly or indirectly have impact on the preparation that you are going to have, right? So we are going to discuss each what everything one by one, and then we will together come to the conclusion that is it too late or not, right? Starting off, first let's just have generic overview that what are the subjects that you need to cover. Okay, so you have quants, reasoning, English, computer knowledge, decision making, general awareness, ESI and ARD, that are there. These subjects are there, but adding to that you can say yes, descriptive writing is also one of the key component of this examination that you would have to prepare for, right? But subject are these only. ठीक है. अब ideally, if for example you're starting from scratch, we are considering that a particular factor currently that you're starting from scratch. Ideally, if you say for quants, you would require around a month, okay, to cover it. ठीक है. Reasoning would also require around a month. ठीक है. अभी again I'm saying we are individually looking at it, but the factors that I'm going to tell, even if you're a beginner or if you're preparing for other examination, you would have added advantage. ठीक है. Now if you talk about English would also here, if I talk about descriptive part, I would say that it would take around along with a month, because English that comes in the examination, that's the basic grammar that comes. And even if from the scratch you are doing, and if you're doing like if you're solving papers of NABARD or even for other examination, because more or less grammar that is asked in all the examination, it is same. So you would be, if you do just questions, 1 month is enough to understand the basic concepts of English and to clear the sectional cutoff. Okay. And here, even if like descriptive English you want to add, you can include it over here. Then computer knowledge, okay, computer knowledge and decision making both will take around your 1 week to 15 days, like 50 maximum you can give, but around 1 week is enough to cover these two subjects. ठीक है. General awareness, basically the current affairs part. And in इसको मैं बताती हूँ, but let's just wait and talk about ESI and ARD. देखो, ESI and ARD we have static part, which is the theory plus current affair part. Okay, and in ESI also we have static plus current affair. ठीक है. So when I say that you can take one here for static, you can take 1 to 2 months to cover ARD. Why am I saying so? Because in the examination ARD static has a lot of weightage, and if you don't have agriculture background, it kind of it can be overwhelming for you initially to memorize the concept, to learn the terminologies, understand the processes, right? Although in ARD it's like more of a direct questions are asked, no analytical questions are asked, but still it can be time taking to grab the concepts in ARD. Although those are basics, that is why I'm not including it like 3-4 months, right? These are basic concepts that are there, but yes, time will be required. So 2 months at max you can dedicate to ARD. Okay. For ESI, if I talk about static, it is not as much in the MCQ format, but yes, in descriptive writing, ESI static might help you. So if you dedicated like 1 month, I think it is more than enough to cover for ESI. अब जो जनरल अवेयरनेस पार्ट बचा या करंट अफेयर पार्ट बचा ऑफ ESI, ARD and जनरल अवेयरनेस टुगेदर, you can take this to be 1 month. Why am I saying around 1 month? Because here I am considering that whole for 1 month you will just be doing current affairs and nothing else. ठीक है. इसके बाद you would require 1 month for revision as well, right? So now if we calculate, you have 1 month for quants, right? For 1 month of reasoning, 1 month for English, then you have around a week, that is 7 days for your decision making and computer knowledge. Then you have 1 month for ESI, right? 1 month for ESI, then 2 months for ARD and plus 1 month for current affairs, right? This we have done, and 1 month of revision. अभी कितना हो गया? 1, 2, 3, 3 months plus 2 3 4 5 +5 months एंड देन अराउंड 7 days आपके ये हो गए, ठीक है। तो अराउंड मीन्स आपके 8.5 months, तो 8 to 9 months वी कैन से दैट इट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू prepare for this examination, ठीक है। तो around 9 months is required, and currently if you look at it, usually the notification it comes in your which month? It comes in your mid of July, and phase 1 is usually conducted at the end of August or the start of September. All right, so we will consider this time. So if you count August, even if you start off from January, you count August is the 8th month, ठीक है। 8th month it is which at the end examination will be conducted, right? So if you look at currently with this perspective where you are individually counting the months, you are very at the cutthroat, right? Around 8.5 to 9 months is required, and around 8 months you have for phase 1. So it's a very cutthroat competition, or you can say preparation, that you would have to do. But as I said before, that there are some other factors also that you need to consider before preparing for this examination. The first one being your educational background. अब जैसे for example, when I say education background, for example, you are from agriculture background, then in that case you would not be requiring 2 months to prepare for this exam, for this particular section. You might be able to revise everything within 20 to 30 days, right? So your 1 month, the 2 months that you have counted over here, that has been reduced to 1 month. So overall it's been reduced to 8 months. अभी मैं आपका और कम करूंगी, अभी you would realize that it is going to get decrease a lot, okay? Then similarly, if you have economic background, so what will happen in that case, you would not invest much time in ESI section, ठीक है? Static part I'm talking about. Or if you are preparing for other competitive examination, when I say education background, it's just not all of that you have formally done, but it can also be that you are preparing for other banking examination. You're preparing for RBI, you're preparing for AFO, you're preparing for SBI, IBPS, any banking examination. In that case, you have done quant, reasoning, and English preparation over there. So the 3 months that were clear cut for these, those have been reduced, because here in this case, you would just have to revise. The quant reasoning is a little bit different from SSC, okay, but basically concepts are same, it's just the approach of asking question is different. But if you are prepared for SSC, you might require like 15-20 days to understand that how the questions are asked over here, but the basic would remain same, ठीक है। तो अभी आपका imagine if you are preparing for other examination, then 3 months as आपका सीधा reduce, ठीक है। If you are from ESI background, your time in that is reduced. If you are from ARD background, the time in that is reduced, ठीक है। तो one factor is this, ठीक है। Another factor which has direct impact on how many months you actually require to prepare for examination is what is your strategy. अब let me tell you one thing, or let me ask you one thing. Currently where we discuss that okay, 1 month is required for reasoning, 1 month is required for quants, 1 month is required for ESI, right? But is it necessary for you to just prepare one subject in a month? Can't you just club these subjects, right? For example, can't you club, like for 2 months you have to do ARD, right? Can't you club it with ARD plus quants in for 1 month, and then ARD plus reasoning for another month, right? So in this 2 months you have covered three subjects. So ideally, which according to how much time was required, you required 3 months, now you're requiring 2 months only to cover three subjects. So here, if in previous case you were thinking, ma'am, I have not prepared for other banking examination, so I have to dedicate 3 months for quant, reasoning and English. No, you can include it over here. Similarly, you can club, let me इसको थोड़ा delete, इसको erase कर देती हूँ, so that you get an idea. Ideally what we have looked at, ideally we have looked at for 8 months, right? 8 to 9 months we have seen, okay? Now first scenario was where you were doing ARD plus quants and plus reasoning, and this has saved your 1 month, right? So this you can do. Apart from that, you can do ESI and English together. So this you can club, and in 1 month you can cover ESI and English, right? So here the time which was initially 2 months, you have reduced it to 1 month more, right? So all in all, if you have see from 8 to 9 months, now we have reduced to 6 to 7 months, right? Even including 1 month of preparation, okay? So this is another thing, the strategy that you are using. And especially if you're going for any coaching, right? If you're going for online offline coaching, that's up to you. Like if you want to do, that is up to you. If you don't want to do, that is also up to you. But it just happened that if you are buying any coaching, in that case you get all the material at one place, and only role you have to do is just prepare for it. Otherwise you would have to search stuff also. If you have enough time, if you're willing to take that risk, that is also good. I have myself taken interviews of aspirants who have cleared with self study, and that too in their very first attempt. All the videos are on a YouTube channel, you can watch that for more inspiration, right? But here what we have talked about, that what strategy that you are following. You can go for combo of subjects, right? So what you can do, you can divide the time. For example, if you're a full time aspirant, you can divide the time. Okay, first half I will do quant, second half I will do reasoning. Or if you're a working aspirant, in that case, if at from now on only, if you can extract 3 to 4 hours daily, what you can do, 2 hours in the morning or 2 hours in the evening, you can extract. Or maybe at office, when you have 1 to 2 hours lunch break, in that time you can utilize, right? So if you can extract 2 to 4 hours daily at this moment, then also there are very high chances to clear this examination. But second thing, what we have understood, it also depends on how smartly you're following the strategy to prepare for the examination. When it comes to that, let me just add one more factor over here also. Dekho, we have understood, or if you have no, if you don't know, I'm just telling you that quant and reasoning, they are just they are non-merit in nature, so you just have to clear the sectional cutoff. So if at this moment where you feel like that I don't have much time, and maybe 1 month would not be enough for me to do quants or reasoning, please stick this thing in your head that you don't have to score full of content reasoning, right? So even if you pick only 5 to 6 topics of quants, or 5 to 6 topics of reasoning, that can be even done within 15 to 20 days, right? Or even if you're a slow learner, or you are average at content reasoning, 5 to 6 chapters in a month is doable. Even the revision of it is doable, right? So you can pick 5 to 6 subjects by looking at previous year question, like where do you feel comfortable that, oh, that these chapters I can do and I can get marks from it. Okay, so that strategy would also do. Okay, currently my aim in this is to let you know that how many months are there, what is required, and how you can reduce that time period by planning smartly and strategically. Okay, second was the strategy that you're following. And the third very important factor, I would say, even if you have 1 year or 2 year with you, the most important factor, I would say, among all, is the zeal that you have to appear for the exam and to clear the exam, right? If you have zeal, you can in fact clear this examination in 6 months. I have and nothing I'm saying just for the sake of saying. I have taken the interviews, all are present on the YouTube channel. And what ideally the time that I have understood from the people who have cleared the exams, okay, that 6 months are enough. Like if you give it your all, 6 months are enough to prepare for exam, and currently you are having 8 months. But if you do not have zeal, if you're not consistent with your studies, if you're not disciplined with your approach with the preparation, even if you get 2 3 years, you will not able to clear this examination. But if you have this motivation and discipline in your life that this is the year I want to clear, you're not skipping your days. It's not like that you're preparing for a day and then for a week you're not preparing, then again for 2 3 days you're preparing, then you're all absent for 4 days with the preparation. If you're following this, I am sorry, even 1 year is not enough for you. But if you are a sincere kind of an aspirant, I would say it is still not late to prepare for exam. I would still suggest till 6 months before the examination, I can say students, they can start off your preparation. After that it becomes very hectic, right? I have taken interviews where with 4 months preparation also students have clear, but then they have like prepared for 8 to 10 hours a day. So that is something very hectic and unnecessary thing, if in case you don't want that hecticness in your life. But at this moment, 8 months are there. Clear throat if you're giving like 1 month each to each subject. But if you're going for combo, you can complete the syllabus in 6 months, and you with revision, and you can have enough of time to have complete another revision as well, right? So how much motivated you are to join this organization is also one of the factor. So coming to the conclusion, I think we both will believe that even with all aram se wali padai, 8 months you have to give this examination, to prepare for this examination sincerely. However, you can easily reduce that to 5 to 6 months of your preparation, and then another 2 3 months of just revision, that will guarantee your slot in that merit list. So all the very best for your examination, and more such videos, follow our YouTube channel. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the PDF of all the lectures that we provide here on YouTube. Thank you everybody. If you have more such doubts, you can ask us in the discussion forum and we will make a video on that. Until then, all the very best for your examination and thank you.